Central Missouri Jennies volleyball went on the road this weekend, facing Nebraska-Kearney and Fort Hays State. The Jennies looking for the upset against the number 6 ranked Lopers. First set, Jennies trailing. Bump set by Sydney Lears. Tiffany Little gets up for the kill, ties it up at 18. Moments later, Little and Rachel Ziesman with the block. UCM takes the 1-point lead. Late in the first, down 26-25, Ziesman and Chandler Vaughn there for the block. It's knotted at 26. And Ziesman tips to the center of the court to put the Jennies in front 27-26. UCM closing out the first. Vaughn sets it up for Lears, finds the seam for the kill. Chandler Vaughn had a team-high 28 assists plus 5 digs and 2 blocks. The Jennies take set 1 28-26. UNK would win set 2 25-18 and set 3 25-14, but Central Missouri fighting back in the fourth. Kirsty Nix, Olivia Olson, and Ziesman there for the block on Bailey Sterling. Jennies leading it 9-5. After a run by the Lopers, the Jennies get going, starting with this block by Southern and Nix, followed with this stuff by Olson and Ziesman, part of a 7-1 run by UCM. Set point for the Jennies. Olson sets it for Tiffany Little on the outside, goes around the block for the kill, winning set 4 25-22 to send it to a fifth and final set. Tiffany Little led the way with 18 kills and 10 digs. In the fifth, Olson sets for Southern on the slide, connects and hits the seam. The Jennies leading it 3-2. Grace Southern had 12 kills and 4 blocks. A little later, Olson, Southern, and Nix get another huge block, this time on Emerson Siza. UCM on top 7-3. The Jennies trying to add to their lead. Dig by Jackie Storm, and it's chased down by Olson, but it's Ziesman sending it over. Bump kill to the back corner of the court. UCM leading it 12-6. The freshman, Rachel Ziesman, finished with 14 kills and 5 blocks. On match point, Olson sets for Nix. She swings through, gets the kill around the Lopers' defense. Kirsty Nix had 11 kills and 4 blocks. Olivia Olson added 21 assists, 4 kills, and 3 blocks. The Jennies win set 5, 15-7. UCM takes down number 6 ranked Nebraska-Kearney 3-2.
We've done a pretty good job of beating the teams we're supposed to beat, and we've lost the teams we're supposed to lose to. And I just felt like with the work they've been putting in, like they were due for a big fun win. And I just had a good feeling coming into here, and they played so hard, and I am so proud of them. That's the greatest part about this team is that normally Kirsty gets a ton of kills for us. Well, they're double blocking Kirsty so other people have opportunities, and Rachel really stepped up. Tiffany's been playing great for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so honestly it was a whole team win. And even the few people that didn't get to play, you can see them on the end of the bench giving everything that they have for the team, and it's a great feeling to have as a head coach.
I knew I had to come in here and step up, and I just knew that my first job was going to be tracking my hitters because they run a different offense than a lot of other teams do in the MIAA. So I knew my first job was to block, and then my second job was to obviously swing, but also help my other hitters out and just be loud for them and help everybody out and do what I can.
I think it's definitely great to be able to be given the opportunity to step up, but also I can't do it without the rest of my team. Everybody else that makes it possible for me to get up and feel comfortable taking a big swing and giving me good places to hit. I feel like it's really impossible to do that without everybody else behind me.
Jennies volleyball finishing the weekend with Fort Hays State. First set, Olivia Olson sets for Kirsty Nix. She hits around the block for the kill. Jennies leading it 18-15. UCM closes out the first set with 7 straight points, starting with this kill by Sydney Lears from Jackie Storm. The Jennies win set 1 25-16. Central Missouri gets rolling in the second, block by Grace Southern and Olson, followed by a kill by Southern from Olson. Grace Southern had 7 kills and 7 blocks. Still in the second, solo block by Olson, part of a 14-2 run by the Gens. Olivia Olson finished with a match-high 30 assists, 10 digs, and 7 blocks. The Jennies take set 2 25-18. UCM going for the sweep in the third. Tiffany Little connects from Olsen. The Jennies up 6-3. Tiffany Little finished with a match-high 13 kills. Jennies now up 16-9. Kirsty Nix gets through the Tigers' defense. Nix also had a match-high 13 kills. The Jennies win set 3 25-17 to sweep Fort Hays State. Central Missouri picks up its 4th straight win, improving to 16-8 overall, 11-4 in MIAA play.
After coming off a big win last night, you're always a little worried about the natural letdown. And so we just really wanted to make sure we came out strong. We had a little bit of a slow start, but overall I think they played a pretty good match. Now we're kind of coming to the end of the season. We're hoping that we peak at the right time. I think they're really getting close. They're really starting to figure out the things that we've been working on in practice and implementing them in games. And so we've got a really big week coming up on the road again before we come home. And so I think that the Central game's going to be big, and then we have a match at Newman as well. And I think that their progress is great, but we always have things to work on.